Good afternoon, Comfenergy. My name is Latrina, and you responded to an email where I offered you a free video showing some things you can do online to improve or boost your business. And this is your personalized video. As I mentioned in the email, there's no selling in the video. I truly believe givers gain, and being a small business owner myself, I understand what that means. So whenever I can do anything to help other businesses, I try to figure out a way to do that. Sometimes I offer free social media ads, where they pay for the spend cost, but I do all of the work. And lately I've been making these videos actually to just give evaluations of website and online presence, hopefully to contribute and add value to your business. But please let me know what you think. If it's not too much to ask, just please reply. Let me know that you watched it. Let me know if you learned anything from it or if you found it to be insightful. Also, if it was a waste of your time, I want to know that too, because these are intended to be of service and to benefit others. So just give me a short email to let me know what you think, okay? Now I'm gonna stop rambling and get on with your video. So what I'm going to cover is content, backlinks, and citations, and why these are important website elements for you to have. We'll take a look at your company's online presence, and I'll make recommendations if I see any that could boost your business. So content is anything on the website. It's your words, your images, and your videos. You want to have at least 1,500 words on your home page and at least 500 on your back pages. And that seems like a lot, but it's actually in order for Google to crawl your website. Spend some time there and get to know your business, get to know what it is you're doing so that they can collect all of the relevant keywords to put you in front of people who are actually doing a Google search for your services, okay? So that's why the content is especially important. Then you need to grab as many citations as you can get on the internet. These are directory listings. You've seen them in Google or Yelp, Yellow Pages, for example. It's your business name, your address, and your phone number. And you want to have as many of these as you can get, preferably more than your competitors, because citations help Google to rank your business online. And then finally, backlinks are critical. You want to have as many of these as well. Backlinks are your website address located on other websites. So if you have a Facebook page, if you're in LinkedIn, Twitter, Yelp, any of these are considered backlinks when your website is there, and they direct traffic back to your website, hence the name backlink. The more you have of the backlinks on the internet, the more popular your website becomes. My voice is fading, I apologize. But Google places high emphasis on how many backlinks a website actually has. It's a measure of trust, and it validates the business in the eyes of Google. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you want to make sure your backlinks are actually relevant. So that's something just to keep in mind. In your case, you're an insulation company, so you want to make sure that your backlinks are related to home improvement, insulation, that kind of thing, right? You wouldn't place it on an auto body repair website. So let's jump over. First of all, I love your website. I'm going to come back to this, but this is so nice. I like the touch here. So it's a nice touch. It's very different and unique. You don't see this everywhere. So I'm going to come back here. Let's jump into Google for a moment. So what I did initially was I did a search, insulation services for Sterling, Virginia. And this is how Google searches typically work, right? You're typing in whatever product or service you're looking for and then the geographic area. As normal, we are presented with some ads that people have placed with Google. One thing to note, sometimes people don't see those ads because they have ad blockers installed on their computers. So I like to show people things that they can do outside of ads, not to say ads are bad or anything, but some organic things you can do to your website to draw up business as well. Okay, so one thing that I want to point out is this section here is called the Map Pack. And this is where Google ranks their top 3 businesses for the search. So in this case, for insulation services in Sterling, these are the 3 businesses that are popping up, and you are in the Map Pack. So that's awesome accomplishment for you. So the things that I'm going to be sharing with you are things to help you maintain that position, okay? Further we go in Google. Google continues to rank businesses in order, and again, you're on the first page. Kudos for that. I always recommend businesses try to aim for the first 3 pages as you move further away from Google. further down the Google pages, you sort of lose visibility. If you remember probably the last time you did a Google search, you probably didn't find yourself on page 10 looking for services, right? You probably made it somewhere on the first couple of pages and probably in the map pack. All right, here we go. Let's jump over to your page. So I love your page. It's so unique and fun. You've managed to make something like insulation fun with your website. So I like that. One thing I would recommend is maybe add a small contact form somewhere in the top portion of your page, just so they can grab name, email, phone number of people who are looking for your services. Sometimes people do call, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they call, sometimes they hang up, sometimes they don't leave a message, right? So at least you give them an opportunity. For those people who are in a hurry and want you to reach out, you can get their hot leads, right? Get their name, email, and phone number right away, just in case they don't have time to go through your website. Your images are good. It helps to understand what services you are providing, but you're not grabbing all of the keywords that you need. And I'm going to show you how I know that. The reason you're not doing that is because you need more content on your page. If you remember, 1,500 words is ideal. 1,500 words on the homepage and 500 at least for your back pages. That's going to allow you to embed all of the keywords that are describing your services that you offer, so that when Google bots crawl your website, they're going to know, hey, Comfenergy does spray foam insulation. They do attic insulation, air sealing, duct solutions, home energy evaluations, windows and doors. Right now, none of that is really being, some of it might be getting captured, but not so much. And I'm going to show you how I know that in just a second, okay? So definitely take advantage of adding more content, because you really want to have Google on your website, exploring your website as often as possible. It's going to work in your favor. So when I pull up your data, right now on a scale of 1 to 100, you have a popularity of 13, which is pretty good for a business. I've seen tons of businesses that have a score of 0. So kudos to you for that. Also, I see that you have backlinks. At one point you had 4.8, so nearly 5,000. You're only down to 300 right now. So you want to keep building those backlinks up, okay? Remember, backlinks are a measure of your popularity and trustworthiness. If you go too low with the backlinks, you lose your ranking. You could lose your ranking with Google. So keep those backlinks up. Same things with referring domains, okay? One time you had nearly 300 and you're down to 52. Backlinks and referring domains, citations, they don't stay on the internet indefinitely. As you can imagine, the internet is always growing. It's always more information being put in there. So you always need to be adding current information to draw people to your website. So if we take a look right now at the keywords that you're actually ranking for, if you notice, most of these are not buyer intent keywords, meaning these are not keywords that the average person who's looking for your services are going to be typing in. This one here, energy spray systems, possibly people are going to be typing that in. It could be buyer intent. It could be something like people on a blog talking about energy spray systems. And it's also not it's not related to your geographic area. So you haven't pinpointed it, okay? So you're just ranking energy spray systems. That's a national keyword. 30 people nationally search that every month. Same thing for energy home insulation. 60 people are searching that nationally. You need to be getting keywords that are in your geographic area, okay? That's going to help you. So if you were ranking for these, for example, if you wanted to rank for this, it would be energy home insulation, Sterling, Virginia. That would pinpoint you. That would put you in the geographic area so that people who are looking for that service, so that people who are looking for that service will find you easily, okay? So I hope this video has been helpful. I don't want to go on and on. I did promise you that it would be short and sweet. So I'm going to end it here. However, if you do have questions, I am happy to elaborate or clarify any points that I've covered here. Or if I went too fast in the video, I'm happy to elaborate. Shoot me an email. Let me know what you thought, if it was helpful or not. And in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I wish you much continued success for Comfenergy. Take care.